Welcome to Curvy Girl Conversations, the podcast. I am Erika.
And I'm Kam, representing for the Curvy Girls on the West Coast.
And I'm representing for the Curvy Girls on the East Coast. We're going to have meaningful, honest, curvy conversations.
Unapologetically about navigating through this beautiful, curvy world.
Let's go. Hey, what's good with you?
What's good with you? What's good with you, mama? I know same but a chicken wing over here, you know.
I know that's right. Something about our theme music, something about that intro. It doesn't matter what mood I'm in. As soon as that intro plays, I'm like, yes, it's a vibe.
It is. Even if it's a Monday, it's a vibe still.
Shout out to our music coordinator, Sam Gale, who put that music together for us. So thank you, Sam.
Raise the roof.
Yes. But girl, what's good with me? It's hard. I've got a lot of good going on. I really have to say first how blessed and how grateful I am every day to continue to open my eyes and to be blessed with healthy family and friends. So before I get to complaining,
because we can hear it coming. It's coming.
I have to start by saying that I am blessed, and I'm gonna add highly favored. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Okay, but what's been sitting on my spirit for a while now, and it's probably been a week or so. Everything just feels so heavy, and I want to be careful with what I say because there's some real heavy stuff going on in the world right now, right? And I don't want to sound crazy and selfish and spoiled and rotten and all, you know what I mean? Because a lot of things are going good, but the things that aren't just make me, it's just heavy. It's heavy. And, you know, maybe today we can talk, y'all, welcome to Curvy Girl Conversations where we talk about anything. But maybe today we could have a conversation about, you know, basically saying it's okay to not be okay.
Yeah. Hey, so here's the thing, and I just said this. Sometimes our podcast is because we have answers and we want to help. Sometimes it's going to be a safe space for us to express ourselves, right? Because if we all friends here, we got to share too. So what's going on? And
Absolutely.
and share if you want in the matter that you're comfortable with. But what you got going on, mommy?
Well, I'll share the good first, and I may have touched on this on our last episode. I am newly married. I'm a newlywed. Yay me.
Yay.
That is going well. But along with getting, you know, married came some news that wasn't really a surprise. It was very frustrating. So I am going to get personal real quick. I have, if you guys have listened to previous episodes, go back if you have not. We are on all platforms available where your podcasts are found. Of course, now we're here on YouTube. But I've shared, you know, some of my journey with my health and my history. And I've had some significant, you know, health issues. I've had some significant scares, and I've been testing for years now just to kind of find out what the underlying cause is for all of it. And maybe a year and a half ago or so, I started doing testing for MS. And they had ruled out sarcoidosis. They ruled out lupus, you know, they're playing rheumatoid arthritis, all kinds of things because of my symptoms. And they got to a point where saying, well, we believe you have MS. And I'm like, okay, well, not mad at the diagnosis because it'll finally give me an answer to all the things that I've been going through. While I didn't take it as a death sentence at all, of course, I was relieved to have an answer, and now let's go ahead and find treatment for answer for it. Okay, so fast forward, I did a lumbar test to detect fluid in my spine, all kind of good stuff. Test came back inconclusive, and then I was told, well, you know what? We really can't say that you have MS because the lumbar test doesn't detect certain fluids or whatever the case may be.
Mm.
But all the other things were kind of lining up. And then they said, so we cannot clinically say that you have MS. And I'm like, okay, fine with me. So what is wrong with me? And, that was probably a year and a half ago or so. And that was after I had already been told, oh, we believe you have MS. And then I was told, well, we can't say that you have MS. So I'm like, I've been misdiagnosed, diagnosed, misdiagnosed. Now you're saying I don't have MS. Okay, fine. I don't have MS. So what do I have? Fast forward to 2 weeks ago, she, meaning me, she started losing her feeling in her hands, sharp, crazy pains on my side, all kinds of things just to kind of quickly get to it. I was losing, and I've lost actually the feeling in this finger's gone. It's gone after 2 weeks now.
Wow.
I have
Wow.
extreme constant pain, shooting all kinds of things in my back and my neck, and just crazy. So called a doctor. Okay, come on in. Went into this is really TMI. I'm really sharing. I'm just being open and transparent at this point.
We appreciate it. Yeah.
Previously, it was shown from my MRIs that I had lesions on the brain.
Mm.
Yes. So fast forward to 2 weeks and saying something's going on. This is new symptoms that I haven't had before. Of course, I've had tingling in my hands, tingling in my feet, all kinds of things. Anyway, fast forward. Okay, Erica, let's do another MRI. So fine, let's go do another MRI. Let's see if it's a pinched nerve. Let's see if it's a muscle. Let's see what it is. Fast forward again. Test results are you now have new lesions on your brain. You now have lesions that you did not have on your spine now. And we can clinically now tell you that you have MS, multiple sclerosis. So the frustrating part about it was, here we go. Like, here we go. Here we go. Like, here we go. Right. And then it was the discussion with my doctor that said, and I'm like, all right, so I have MS. What does that mean? What does this mean? What is
right,
right. Is this going to go away? She said, I can't tell you what it is. This is the next stage. You have relapsing MS. This is the next stage. I can't tell you that pain is going to go away. I can't tell you that you're going to get the feeling back in your finger because you got all these additional lesions now on your spine, yada, yada, yada. This may be your new normal. And then she goes on to add, well, had we started treating you last year, maybe you wouldn't have had this progression. And I'm like, oh, wait, pause, sister, girl, wait. You said that you could not say that I had MS, so there was no treatment for something that I didn't have. And then for you to use the words and say, well, had we started treating you last year, maybe you wouldn't be here. And I'm like, oh, where's my orange jumpsuit? Somebody get my orange jumpsuit because
they're talking crazy. They're talking crazy.
Now I'm feeling. And the fear of it all, I try to be as positive as possible. I try to be as happy as possible. Even through all the pain and everything I've been experiencing for the last 10 years, I still put my best face forward. I'm still like, because I'm going to live my best life until I can't live no more. She's tired.
Mm-hmm.
She's tired. She's feeling a little overwhelmed. She's throwing medicine at me. I'm so overwhelmed that I didn't even have a conversation about maybe something I can do holistically. Is there other options other than jumping on the medicine? I'm already on 4 other medications coming from the initial 12 that I'm on. So here we go. I'm going to add another medication. Of course, I don't want it to progress, yada, yada. Fast forward, Cam. She's tired. I am overwhelmed. I am trying to, and God knows I'm a believer. So I'm staying faithful. I know, like I said earlier, this is not a death sentence. The fear, it's kind of hard to say I believe in God and still say I'm fearful of what comes with MS and, loss of mobility, all kinds of things. So the pressure for me, because I am on social media, because we are doing this podcast, the pressure for me at this point to always be okay is a little overwhelming.
Can I tell you something?
Please.
It shouldn't have taken MS for you to to get to the point to realize that, okay? Like, none of us have to wear the cape and the red boots. We don't have to do that. But we do that. We're moms, we're wives, we're everything. And I
Right.
think what happens sometimes is our body kind of maybe taps us on the shoulder, little tap tap, like, hey, we getting tired. Little tap tap, hey, we getting tired. And then it gives you a full palm slap. Hey, we tired. We need you to take care of you because we out here doing everything for everyone else. So what I will say to that is, first of all, I serve a powerful God, and I know that everything's going to be okay. So I'm
Yeah.
not even worried about that. We're
Yeah.
not worried about that. But what we do need to do moving forward is listen to our bodies and put ourselves first. And we get on here and we talk in this podcast about all of the things that need to be taken care of, but we forget about ourselves sometimes. We are great and at pouring into everyone else. But Erica is going to have to pour into Erica. Erica, I have a question for you. Where do you go to recover from life? What do you do to recover? What does that look like?
You know, I'm gonna pray on not being emotional because I'm a G. I don't cry. I
Okay,
don't cry.
gangster water.
I shed gangster water. I don't cry. I shed gangster water. So that question immediately hit me because through all the traumas that I've experienced, the loss of my niece, my divorce, just transition from being employed to being happily self-employed to going back into the workforce to everything, my happy place is going to the beach. My happy place is pack it up. We're going to the beach. Like me having downtime to just relax and be with myself and God and just the atmosphere is being at the beach. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been going to the beach quite often the last
I
few
have a I
months.
have a question for you. Somebody asked me this question. I'm about to hit you with this question. And for
Okay.
our audience, you hear a little raspy voice. I've been practicing a little sexy voice. No, I'm kidding. I'm getting over a little cold, so
It's
if you
sexy,
hear
baby. It's
that.
sexy.
Yeah. Do you schedule in your planner or wherever you plan everything? Do you schedule a recovery session, a weekly recovery session?
No, ma'am.
No, I didn't either. When my husband was going to the nail shop, going to get my hair done, she said, no, 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 no. That's maintenance. That's not
Yeah, because I
recovery.
make this all the time. I'm maintenance.
Right. Right. She said, no. She said, no, no, no. You need recovery time. Because when you're someone who gives and when you're someone who's expected to give, you have to go to the well to get the water. So where do you recover? And the trip is your recovery literally is at the water, right? So,
Make me sweat. Make me
hey.
water. Yes, yes.
So
It really is.
So you're going to have to start putting that into your schedule. And you guys, you haven't seen Mama Erica. I've seen Mama Erica. She might get on here and complain about, oh, I got these grown boys, but what is it? I got to get them something to eat. I got to take them there. I got to do this. I got to do that. We don't turn that off. And so when I say recovery time, it has to be Erica time all alone, where you don't have to think about anyone else. And for the audience out there listening, if you are a family member who has been designated as the designatee, if you get what I'm saying, you're going to have to tap yourself out. And you have to tell them, hey, in order for me to do this, I need to do that. So
Right.
for me, I take walks, and sometimes my husband will say, you want me to go for a walk with you? No, sir.
No,
No,
thank
I don't. And it's not because I don't like to be with you. It's because I am built, and a lot of us women are built to think need first, nurture first. So if my husband's walking alongside me, I'm automatically thinking, Am I walking too fast for him? Am I walking too slow for him? Does he need a coat? Is he hungry? And so
Right.
I can't do that. It has to be I have to be by myself. And the biggest takeaway that I'm getting from all this, Erica, is what we have to be able to say is, I'm not okay right now. I need a timeout. I'm not okay. Somebody help me take this cape off. Somebody, somebody go get my flat so I can take these red boots off that go with the red cape because I can't wear these right now. Now, does that mean that you're a weak person? No, it means you're a person, plain and simple.
It goes back to a conversation I've had in the past too, and it's kind of where I'm at now is like maybe embracing the power of vulnerability, like just really being like I just on I'm gonna say national TV because this is on YouTube, so I
Yeah.
told my entire business. I just told my health diagnosis publicly to the world. And it's like I've been saying, on social media, follow me on Be Curvy Confidence on IG. But but I've been saying for so long that I'm not okay, but I push through. And that's like my thing, and the confidence part. Like, yeah, I'm confident. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm still going to be Erica, but Erica needs a little, like you just said, like I don't know if I want pouring in from someone else, but I feel like I need to go and because I'm always like, I'm always the one giving answers and giving support. And it's like, I want to join somebody else's group. Like, I want to be in the audience.
Mhm.
I want to be somewhere learning. I want to hear. I want to learn. Now, this is going to be a whole new journey of me I've been always on this health and wellness kick, right? Well, not always, since 2017. But now this is real. Like, this is like, Erica, you've been playing around and saying what you're going to do. There's certain things that I absolutely have to start doing to extend my life.
Mhm. Mhm.
And it's like, all right, so what now? What's next? What now?
Well, the one of my favorite quotes is, "You cannot pour from an empty cup,"
Fact,
right?
facts.
And so, right now, your cup is not empty; it's just full of rocks. It's just full of rocks. So you need to get the rocks out, then go fill your empty cup. And then from that, then you have to reassess what you're going to do. We had a podcast a while ago about the 50-year reset. Remember? And we
Yes.
were talking about resetting our
Birthday.
lives.
Just had a birthday.
Yeah. I was just going to say, everything is aligning for you to have a reset, and those moments that you talk to God, when you talk to God, we have to be what? Listening for the answer.
Right.
And what he gives us is the ability to have the thinking power to come up with those answers. And I'm confident that you have those answers. I'm confident. You know, um, you and I both are very, very focused on entrepreneurship. I think
Yes.
that that's where your heart is. And I can't wait to see what you do with bronze diamonds and the beautiful lip colors that you have out because you're passionate about it. And it's about pouring into you. However, I can help. I'm here for you. I love you like a play cousin. So we got this. Um, but I think it's important for the team, the people listening to the podcast to know that it is okay not to have a great day every day. I tell my friends, sometimes I'm Disneyland, sometimes I'm AutoZone.
I
Sometimes
know that's right.
you're
Funny.
not you're not gonna get a ride every time.
Right.
Sometimes you're gonna get some problems. So,
I,
and I
I
think
just told I just told my husband, I get to say that now. Because I used to say my
ah,
mister. I just told my mister, well, I just told my husband, the ride is over. Like, I need a break. Like, the ride is over. Like, and he one of the things that we talk about and he really, really vocalizes that he loves about me is how I'm always upbeat, how I'm always so positive, how I'm always and I'm like, babe, I don't want to be upbeat. Like, I don't. It's not that I don't want to be upbeat. Let me be clear. I've been depressed before. I've been in dark places. She refuses to go back there. You know what I mean? But when I started this conversation, I talked about feeling heavy and the weight that's now back on my shoulders. It's like I know I can bear it because he wouldn't give me anything I couldn't carry. But it's like, yeah, I just wanted to come on and be vulnerable for a minute. And it's important. Let me leave this takeaway that it's important that we, kind of feel our feelings, right? It's also with me
Yeah.
mentioning being previously significantly depressed. It's important to make sure that we um, check on ourselves and our mental state. You know what I mean? Take that downtime, and that's what I think I'm going to do. Last week, I had to tell you guys, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't record. I can't do it. I couldn't even put on a smile. I could. That was the week that I got my diagnosis. I'm like, I'm going through this pain. I just been diagnosed with MS. I don't know. I told you that, but it was like I can't do it. I need some downtime, and so I guess the message, Cam, is take your downtime. I
Take
don't know.
it. And I guess the message is sometimes you're going to have to take it because nobody's going to give it to you. Take it.
Yeah, yeah.
Take it.
So,
Plan that into your schedule. Block it on your Outlook. Whatever you do, this is my time. And it doesn't mean that you have to do anything. You don't have to be productive. You don't have to do bills. You don't have to do your budget. You don't have to do anything. Just sit with yourself. Sit with yourself. Love on yourself, whatever that looks like.
girl, sitting in discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
This is not comfortable. Sitting in discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, thank you for allowing me to vent. And again,
Anytime. Anytime.
I'm definitely going to look into anyone that has some advice, some suggestions, maybe that are going through something similar. Feel free to drop some comments. Feel free to reach out to us via email. You can go to our website, which is curvygirlconversations.com. Any positive information you want to share with us. Cam and I are working on our Curvy Girl Conversations Summit for 2025. So make sure if you do nothing else, you go to curvygirlconversations.com to subscribe so you can stay in the know. Yes, y'all, I have just shared my life. Cam, anything else you want to add before we wrap?
Nope. The only thing I want to say is you got this, sis. We good. You got this.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
We
Y'all
out
come
of
back and
here.
Curvy Girl Conversations. You heard me. Welcome to Curvy Girl Conversations, the podcast. I am Erika.
And I'm Kam, representing for the Curvy Girls on the West Coast.
And I'm representing for the Curvy Girls on the East Coast. We're going to have meaningful, honest, curvy conversations.
Unapologetically about navigating through this beautiful, curvy world.
Let's go.